dudes, what's up? Armory Channel. It's been a long time. I know. I've been really busy. Junior's home now, so doing a lot of stuff with him. Nothing really serious going on yet. I'm just trying to get work. He's trying to get work, nightclubs and stuff. Takes long to get this shit going. It's all about connections. It's really not about talent, you know what I mean? You could be the greatest singer in the world. If you ain't got no fucking connections, you'll do good, but it just takes a long time to get going. So that's what we're going through right now. But I don't want to get on that too much. That's just why I haven't been around. Don't get too excited because this video is probably going to blow. I haven't been doing videos in a while, so I'm out of the rhythm of my personality, and there's a lot of people I want to thank. I know a lot of people don't like shout out videos, but tough shit, that's how my channel is. I just got to mention a few people that are in the close circle, as you call it, and a couple new guys too, like Big Tex Rebel. I want to give him a shout out, and Bally Song 6984. I think I said that right. Good channel. He's a good guy. And of course, Taiwan Reef. He's one of my closest friends. I have about 5 guys I'm real tight with, and he's definitely one of them. And SC Style 7. SC Style 7, man. He's an extremely cool dude. He sent me the when people send me things, I don't like to announce it on YouTube. I just don't. It's just once in a while I do. It's cheesy. It makes you look like like a guy that likes freebies, and I ain't like that. So that's why if you sent me some and I didn't mention it in a video, it's because I really don't like to do that. And I think I've PM'd people that sent me something, and I'm like, well, if you don't mind, I'd rather not mention it in a video, because then people think you're on YouTube just to get free stuff. It's not the case. But I have to bring up SC Style 7. I think I said that right. Yeah. He sent me a Glock lighter and a 1911 lighter. And why isn't it with me? Because I left it upstairs, and I have a bad knee, and I'm fat, and it's hard to go up the steps. Next video I'll throw it in there. But they're really good quality lighters. I actually use them because I smoke cigars. Thanks. I love them. I mean, I love them, okay? So thanks, SC Style 7. I really appreciate them lighters, man. A couple other guys sent me grips for my Kimber. Thanks, dude. I send people things all the time. I just want to let you know I give as much as I get. Alright, enough bullshit. I got 2 guns here. I'm having a grip issue. You know how I am on my grips. I can never make up my mind what grip I want on my guns. And these grips here are really nice with the Cobra on them. See if I got the camera's not. See them? They're really cool. I just think they look good on a stainless gun. Usually, put some more light here. Usually I don't like white grips on a stainless 1911 because it looks kind of feminine, but I don't think it does. I think it looks kind of, with the Cobra, I think it looks pretty cool. So for now, that's what's on that gun. The Cobras were on the Kimber. The Kimber's going to sit there with no grips on it because I can't decide which kind of grips I want to put on it. I can't find the right grips for it. I'm just going to have to go on eBay and just try to find the right ones. I got these rubber wraparounds. Now, they're not Packmeyers. These are different. These are kind of unique. These are really cool. And they're old. They're like old-timer rubber grips. They're called, they're Thompson Ordnance grips, rubber grips. And they're not checkered. They're stenciled. They're stippled. Okay, they're stippled. They're not checkered. So I might put these on the camera. I got these on my Colt, and they look pretty cool. So I got 2 pairs of them. and they have a steel skeleton in them like the Pachmayr. I might put them on there. I don't know. They look pretty cool. But it's a Kimber. It's a real high-end 1911, so I want to put really nice looking grips on it. So I probably won't put them on it. I got them on my Colt Commander, you know, the Model O. I love that thing. And they look pretty good on that. That's all. Just real undecided with all that. But this video is about bushings. This fucking video is about bushings. I mean, and let's clear the pistols, of course. There's nothing in there. Empty mag. This here is a Mec-Gar magazine. Very good magazine. All you have to do is use it twice and it's broken in. When you first buy them, the follower's a little stiff, but once you fired about 50 to 100 rounds through it, it's flawless and there's no tilt. And right now, out of all the magazines I have right now, this one is the most reliable one. I never have any jams. Every time I put this magazine in a 1911, because it fits them all, my 1911 never jams. Okay, so this is the Mec-Gar magazine. Okay, that's all good. And okay, here's what happened. I took the grips off, and sometimes when you take the grip screw out, the bushing will move with the grip screw, but you won't know that until you take the grip off. And then what you have is a screw and a bushing on each side of the grip. Now the only way to get it off is you have to hold the bushing on one side and unscrew the screw to get it out. But they purposely make these bushings. I called Kimber. I was like having a heart attack screaming at them. I'm like, this is the second Kimber. The bushing came out with the screw, and the bushing got fucked up. The reason why the bushing will get fucked up, sometimes it don't. If you're real careful, in a real patient mood, you can get it out without fucking it up. But that's rare with me, as patience go. It goes right along with my temperament. The problem is the bushings are purposely made softer than the frame, because I guess they figure it's better the bushing gets stripped than the threads inside the frame get stripped, like this. You got these threads inside the frame. They figure it's better the bushing threads get stripped, because you can always buy another one and just stick it in there, than the frame threads get stripped. Which is, I agree. That's thank God, because if the frame got stripped while I was in the machine shop, I wouldn't have to send it out, because I could just buy the taps and retap it. It's very simple. But to people that don't know how to do it, they think it's real complicated, and they send their gun out and they gotta wait a month for it and all that crap. So nothing happened, but I did crush the bushing, because I have a technique I use. I put like Teflon around it, and I get some vice grips and ever so gently squeeze them, and then but it was so on there so tight I had to squeeze them a little bit harder on the bushing threads. Even though they was protected with Teflon or electrical tape, it still crushed the threads. So Kimber sent me these four for free. They sent them for free. Yeah, that's one for Kimber. They sent me free ones. But I think they did it because I was a little irate. And you shouldn't have to be that way. They should just say, you know what? And another thing I think they should do is, when you get a 1911, I think they should throw a bag of bushings in there with their gun. Just like they throw, an extra magazine in there. They should throw a bag of bushings in there, because this is something that happens often. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to use Loctite. You don't want to use Loctite, because if you use Loctite, I'm talking about the red stuff, you'll need a torch to get that bushing out of there. You don't want to use that. If you want to use this stuff here, where the fuck is it? So I really wasn't ready for this, so I'm not prepared, so I gotta look all around like a shithead. Where's it at? Here it is. Here it is. It's called Gun-Tite. It's the blue stuff. It'll lock it in there nice, and it won't make it permanent. You use Gun-Tite. So right now, and another thing with these are so soft, these bushings, you gotta find the exact same screwdriver that fits that perfectly, man. It's got to fit that perfect, because if it don't, when it moves around, when you're tightening it, that little slot will spread open. Okay? faster than a waitress's legs in a diner in Alabama. No offense to Alabama. I'm just trying to be funny. I don't know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know them waitresses that are like on heroin, and there's a lot of them around here. What is it with waitresses and drugs? Why are a lot of waitresses on drugs? I'm talking about the ones that work in diners. Now, I live in Philly, and Jersey's right over the bridge, and all the waitresses, not all of them, a lot of the waitresses in them diners, they're on drugs, man. Like bad ones. I'm not talking about weed. I'm talking about heroin and fucking meth. What's up with that? Anyway, I know what it is. So there it is. So I'm just going to put a little dab of this on here, and I'm going to screw it in. You want to shake this up because it separates, like the fluid separates from the Loctite. So this is Loctite, but it's a lower strength Loctite. That's what it is. Okay. You got to give me a break with this video. My personality is like on the down low right now. Okay. So a good way to do it is to just get yourself a Q-tip, and then gotta find a way. Okay. Get it. Spin it so it's not fluffy. You know what I mean? Like that. See how that's fluffy and that's not. Alright, and just put a little bit of blue on it. Because the worst thing you want to do, you just need, that's way too much. But it absorbs a lot of it, so that's good. You don't need a lot, man. You just need to just put a couple dots around the threads like this. You don't want a lot, because if it drips down into the gun and it gets on your magazine, then it's going to cause all kinds of problems. Okay, just a little touch on there, and then I'll just hopefully hand start this, and you know, trying to hand start this. Very machine threads, man. They're very delicate. Okay, they're hand threaded on there. I should do them all, but this is the way. This is the best way to do it. This is the best way to do it without putting too much on. If you try to do this on the screw, you're going to get it all over the place. See how it all comes out? You want to use a Q-tip. That's all. Use the Q-tip. It's the best way to do it. Okay. Now what I'll do is get a screwdriver. I shouldn't, you know, he's probably like, why are you telling us this? We don't. But it's still, you got to get a screwdriver that fits it perfectamundo, like perfect. You know. There it is. It's not even moving. That's the one I want. The tightest fitting screwdriver. I want to give another shout out to Mike, the Firearms Channel. Thank you for putting my banner on your channel. That's very flattering. That's really a hell of a thing to do. There we go. Now when that dries, that sucker ain't coming out of there. I really appreciate that, Mike. It really helped me get a lot more subscribers. And I don't understand where all the subscribers are coming from. I'm getting a good amount, and I'm not really doing anything. I guess it's just new people that are seeing my old videos. So that's kind of cool. I thought that would come to a freeze because I wasn't doing any videos. That's, you know, 'cause subs are really important on YouTube, especially when you start earning money from YouTube. Subscribers are important. And here's another extra set of bushings I just bought, just in case. They're black ones. Okay, and I bought a extra set of screws. These screws are cool. They have these funky screw heads on them. I don't know if you can see that, but they actually sell the bit that goes with it, because they just look cool. They're nice looking. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I just bought them. I keep everything in this little jar. Anything with grip screws, outside grip screws, bushings, shallow bushings, the regular depth set bushings, they're all in this thing. You got to be real organized with gun shit. That's for sure. But that's it. This is just a bushing video, man. That's what I had to do. But my Kimber is going to sit there with no grips on it, because I don't know what I'm going to put on it. I have no idea. Gotta start shopping around. You'll probably see more videos from me. because work's really slow, but it's picking up just a little, so the income is going to start coming in again, and then I'll start making videos. Oh, one more thing I wanted to show you. This ain't, it's no big deal, but it's kind of cool. Me and my wife have Nextel cell phones, and they're both fucking yellow and black. And she always takes mine to work by accident, and I always got hers, because we're too lazy to flip it open and see what the picture looks like, because we both have different pictures. So I got a Dremel, and I dug out about a 1/16 of an inch down, and I put a Colt badge on there. How cool is that? See it? So now I can tell my cell phone right away, and she won't take it by accident. And I thought it was a pretty cool thing to do. Came out pretty neat looking. I want to show you that. So here's my cool Colt cell phone. If I ever get a new cell phone, I could just pry it out of there with a screwdriver. It's in there with Gorilla Super Glue. You know that Gorilla Glue? Well, they make super glue now, so I got the Gorilla Super Glue and put it in there with that. Looks pretty cool. It's a little rough, but it's just, I don't care. It's a rough phone. And of course, I always want to thank Mr. 45 Bullet. Always check his channel out. Bill's a good guy, man. He's got beautiful guns. He's got a beautiful Harley Davidson now. Makes me sick. I always wanted a Harley. Someday you guys will see me with one, but not living in a row home. I will not have a Harley. There's nowhere to put it. That's pretty much it. Coming up on 8,500 subs. I think when we hit 10, we're going to make the shirts again, and we'll put maybe like the Armory channel, maybe put like on the front of the skull, like on the forehead of the skull, 10K, but we'll make it like medieval style. That'll be badass, very cool. So something like that, and it'll be Armory channel 10K. Put the 10 and the K on the skull, but I got to find the right font, the right style. It's got to go with the logo. Anyway, that's it. Sorry, I know this video sucked. I'll see you guys soon.